And then it says that you're going to alternate weekends, right? You're going to have every other weekend, and you're going to have every other weekend. But then those are the designated times, and all the time other than that's going to be with you. In the current agreement, that flip-flopped.
Yes.
It now says the father is going to have all non-designated time with the child, and additional contact between the minor and the mother shall, and we'll talk about that in a minute, and it says that you're going to alternate weekends. Now, even though this is what it said, you actually had the child during this time, even though that's not what it said.
Yes.
Then it goes on, and so it says, neither party shall alienate, neither party shall discuss court proceedings, refrain from using illegal substances or having the child in the presence of, and telephone contact at reasonable times and return within the same day. Here it says neither party will alienate, neither party will discuss, refrain from using illegal substances, and return phone calls within the same day.
Yes.
Now, you said, I have full custody of my son. That's what you said.
Yes.
That's not true. You have joint legal and physical custody as defined by the order. And you said that you, during those other times other than the weekend, is at your discretion.
Me and my son. Yes.
Well, it does say that, but then it goes on in the agreement to say it's at his discretion. You guys are really butting heads over an order that you haven't really bothered to understand. The greatest gift you can give this child is that he has a birthday party and you both show up and there's no drama.
Yes.
That you show up and it's just all about him. Now, Christy believes that Mike is a drug addict. Mike says Christy is a pothead. Christy wants her son to live with her because his grades are slipping under his father's care. Mike says his grades have suffered due to the drama caused by Christy. And I say that all of this is being brought about by baggage.
Yes.
Unresolved differences between the two, and baggage the two of them brought into the relationship to begin with. We're going to talk about that after the break and try to get to some solutions. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow, Alexis and her boyfriend have this Bonnie and Clyde thing going on.
You had a death pact, so if you got arrested, he's going to shoot you and then himself.
We were gonna line our heads up and do it.
I'm fed up with co-parenting with Christy. Christy has a problem with marijuana. Marijuana use affects Christy's parenting.
I know that my ex-husband has a problem with cocaine.
Christy sits around all day, smokes weed, grows marijuana plants in her backyard.
One time, Mike was under the influence of narcotics. My son had called me very upset because his dad was just not himself. He proceeded to get into the bathtub, tell my son that he was having a heart attack. My son drove him to the hospital. This is not okay.
So we've just got accusations flying back and forth. And this thing's been very intertwined because you actually worked for a family business,
I did,
correct?
for 10 years.
For your parents' family
Yes,
business.
absolutely, yes.
After the divorce.
After. I've been very close with the family up until recently, yes.
And you were living in a home
One of the properties.
that you were leasing from the parents.
Yes.
But then you get fired and evicted.
Yes.
Could this get any more enmeshed and intertwined? I don't think so. I have a colleague here that